We are now just 93 days away from the official release of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, as well as creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, what's really exciting is that not too long ago, we got the official teaser trailer of Episode 9 over at Star Wars Celebration, and since then, a lot of fans have been really eager and excited to see the third and final trailer of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker in order to get a better idea of the overall tone and sense of this film that's really going to provide a better idea of some of the characters and exactly where they are going from start to finish of this movie. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the big plans by Disney and Lucasfilm for the third and final trailer, this is where things begin to get very intense for Episode 9. Now, specifically, it's explained that Disney and Lucasfilm are currently in the final stages of editing the third and final trailer of the film that George Lucas was a big part of, deciding how the trailer should be put together along with J.J. Abrams. It's described that the upcoming trailer is said to include a tease of a familiar world from the prequel trilogy era that fans grew to love in the early 2000s and the mid-2000s that will make a big return in the film. Additionally, it's said that John Williams has finished the revisions of his songs that will be used in the trailer, such as Across the Stars, Battle of the Heroes, and Duel of the Fates. It said that these songs will go along with the glimpses of space battles, lightsaber duels, and a massive land battle on a rocky world. The upcoming trailer is said to have a big money shot at the end of the film that will leave fans very confused and excited at the same exact time, and has something to do with Palpatine's appearance. The final trailer is said to demonstrate how the film will be the darkest of the entire saga, and will contain over a dozen Easter eggs related to Anakin, Kenobi, Palpatine, Yoda, and more. The trailer is said to be the longest cut for the sequel trilogy, while also revealing more shots related to the Death Star wreckage, where the upcoming footage is said to be a tearjerker, and will make fans very emotional while also excited for the fans, as it will be a very action-packed set of footage. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, the thing about Episode 9 that I really do enjoy so much so far is how it's going to have a lot of connections to the prequels and the originals. And a lot of fans would say that that is going to either be a good or a bad thing. It's all a matter of how it's going to be executed on the big screen. So the upcoming trailer is said to demonstrate a big tease of a returning world from the prequel trilogy from the 2000s, which would indicate that that is either a planet from Attack on the Clones, or, of course, Revenge of the Sith, since The Phantom Menace was in 1999. So, what planet could it be? Could we be going back to Kamino? Could it very well be Mustafar once again in this teaser trailer, or this trailer, I should say? Or could it be another world, such as Kashyyyk, right? The fact that they are using a major world from the prequel trilogy era that's going to make a huge appearance in the upcoming footage of Episode 9 this October, it really does speak volumes that it most likely will indeed be Mustafar. Now, the other piece that I do want to go over is how John Williams went through multiple revisions of his songs, three of which being, of course, Duel of the Fates, Battle of the Heroes, and Across the Stars, where these songs are going to be used to play over shots that actually consist of lightsaber duels, space battles, and land battles. Now, we do know that this movie is going to mirror the story of Anakin and Padme to a certain extent for the characters of Rey and Kylo Ren, to a certain level, right? Other forms of the inspiration of Kylo and Rey's story actually root from Star Wars Legends, from, of course, Star Wars The Expanded Universe, as a lot of people like to call it as well. So, I'm honestly very excited to see also what the Easter eggs are going to be related to, since the Easter eggs are said to be over a dozen of them related to the prequel trilogy that's going to hold a connection to Anakin, Kenobi, Palpatine, Yoda, and more. Now, let's talk about this money shot. Now, this money shot, in case you guys don't know what that really means, that is the shot at the very end of the trailer that is going to sell the movie off to the fans. Kind of like what we got at the very end of the teaser, where we got the Death Star wreckage and Palpatine's laughter. That was the money shot. Now, in the upcoming trailer, we're going to get a big money shot that's going to be related to Palpatine, where it's actually going to leave people very confused and excited. Now, what does that really mean? Well, it could very well have something to do with how Palpatine is able to live, or how he actually survived on, of course, the Death Star 2 explosion, and it could very well match up with the other leaks that we have been going over before in the past. Now, with that being said, This upcoming trailer is very important for Disney and Lucasfilm for multiple reasons. Number one, we haven't really had a legitimate real teaser trailer in a long time. And number two, they really have to bring the marketing into full swing. Yes, we do know that a lot of reshoots are happening as we speak, and that's one of the big reasons as to why the full trailer was delayed over at D23, is because they were prepping reshoots. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about this. Reshoots are happening right now in order to adjust the second and the third acts of Episode 9, especially for the character of Palpatine and how he's going to be used. So anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.